Hello, Lily is here with me today. I don't usually have kitties on my YouTube videos, but she's here, so here she stays. Okay, school's out for the summer. What now? How to make good use of your summer break. This is specifically geared toward teens. Okay, get real. Who are you? What do you really love to do? And how do you like to spend your time? What things do really excite you and interest you? Not just what everybody else is doing, but something really is a joy for you. So concentrate on that. Who are you and what do you love to do? What really speaks to you? Volunteer. There are probably a lot of opportunities in your area to volunteer. They don't have to be big events. You can volunteer to help a neighbor with chores. You can help your parents with chores. You can volunteer at a hospital or another local business that needs help. Maybe have a sporting event. And maybe even mentor. Find a mentor. Or you can be a mentor for someone younger. And maybe for the person that you are following around or shadowing, have it be something that maybe you're looking to do for a career in the future, and you find this person who does that job and is willing to let you go to work with them and see what it's all about. Maybe you'll do it for a day, maybe you'll do it for a week, maybe all summer, depending on what their needs are and what their restrictions are on their job, depending on what type of job it is. But look into that, because that could be really interesting. You could also learn to play an instrument. If you've thought, oh hey, it might be cool. Maybe you have a favorite musician that plays guitar or saxophone or anything at all. Maybe you can learn to play that instrument. And also take a class. And it could be a fun class. It doesn't have to be an academic class, but a fun class that you've always been interested in but never took the time or never had the time to do it. You could maybe learn calligraphy or learn something about a certain period in history. Maybe you'd like to take a class in creative writing or dance or something scientific. Also, talk to an older relative or other adult that you know well, but you don't know everything about them. You'd like to get to know them a little bit better. And maybe how they were as a teen, what they enjoyed doing when they were a teenager, what they did for fun, and maybe what they are concerned about now, or what they do for fun now, how their life has changed over the years. Anything about their past or their present, or where they see their future, and maybe their plans that they'd like to, something they'd like to do that they haven't done yet. And maybe you can even help make it happen. Learn life skills. That's another thing you could do over the summer. Cooking, cleaning, basic repairs, either around the house or to clothes. Basic problem solving, maybe improve your problem solving skills. Paint, clean your room. I mean, really clean it. And paint it and put new posters on the wall and just give it a different look. That could be fun. And set a goal to do something every day for the whole summer. Something that you haven't done before, you really like to do. See if you can do it every day. It doesn't have to be a huge thing. Or you could make the goal a big one. That's up to you. Exercise every day. Read to your kid brother. Or explore parks in your area. Either national parks or local parks or both. Historic sites. And whatever else comes to mind. Maybe you really like water skiing, or you like swimming or kayaking or anything like that. Do it every day, or maybe switch out things. Maybe swim one day and go hiking the next day. Something active, just anything active every day. And maybe read for fun or for information. Maybe there's a topic you'd like to learn more about. Go to the library, get some books on it, buy some books on it, whatever works for you. And learn something. It's really interesting and fun to learn something new. I'm attending a conference, actually it's called a summit this month and into next month. And whenever I learn something new, I just really feel good. I'm learning a lot of new stuff there, and it's fun. It really perks me up when I can learn something new. So maybe that will perk up your summer and make your summer really cool if you can learn something. Maybe try to learn some new fact every day, something like that. And travel somewhere new. Say you've traveled around a bit, or maybe you've never traveled at all. See if there's a place that you can travel to just explore. It could be across the county, it could be across the state, across the country, across the world, wherever. It depends, of course, on finances and time and various factors in your life. But see what you can do. See if you can go even a little ways, and see if you can find out more information about that area and really dig into the place and really get to know maybe some fun facts about it. Learn something new about someone or something that you are interested in. Maybe you're really interested in architecture. Learn a new type of architecture. See if you can find it in your area or find it online, examples of it. And maybe you can even visit a building that is in that form. you know, is in that style. And I know that with my husband, he's a big Beatles fan. And whenever I think that he has learned everything there is to know about the Beatles, or he's listened to every interview that's out there, a new one comes out, or a new bit of information he didn't know comes out. And I'm thinking, you've got to be kidding me. So there's always something new to learn about things that you're interested in. So go dig in and see if you can find something new. And when you can ask people questions about something that you're wondering about. You can open your mind to something different that you're not really familiar with, but you kind of like to find out about it. Or maybe it seems kind of weird to you, or maybe even a little really bad. Maybe you can talk to somebody and maybe they can shed some light on it and maybe not make you so scared about it, or thinking it's this awful terrible thing. Maybe they can calm your mind about that, because information is power, and it really can help you calm down about some things that you might be worried about. And imagination. Use your imagination. My motto, my coaching methodology is dream, imagine, believe, achieve. And so I have to talk about imagination in there. Imagine what your life would be like maybe 5-10 years down the road. Where are you? What are you doing? What would you like to be doing then? And who's with you? Think about those things. What do you think your favorite activities would be? Are they the same as now, or do you think that you would like to do something else, and maybe at that time in your life you'll be able to? And reconnect with a friend you haven't seen in a while. That's another thing you could do this summer. And maybe it's a schoolmate, maybe it's a friend that you met at a camp when you were younger and you'd like to reconnect with them. Give it a try. With the internet, there's no telling who's out there. You just have to look a little bit and see. But always be careful when you're looking on the internet and talking with people that you don't really know very well. Make sure that you're careful, and that you talk with your parents or another adult, and that you know very well and you trust, to help you out with that, and be there as a backup, because you don't want to put yourself in a dangerous situation. And a job. You could get a job for the summer as a camp counselor, as an aide to someone, maybe even in your neighborhood. Someone needs a little bit of help around the house, or doing yard work and things like that. You could help them out with whatever they need to have help with. And my nose just flew in your face, and in my face. Okay. You could wash cars. You could mentor, like I said earlier. You could be a mentor to someone younger, and all sorts of things. Whatever you enjoy. Make sure that you pick something that you really would enjoy for the summer. Try to eat healthy and exercise during the summer, and maybe make a new habit of that. Maybe you haven't been eating so well or exercising that much. Maybe eating chips in front of the TV, or watching Netflix and downing a bunch of popcorn or your other favorite snack. See if you can change that to include healthier foods and more activity. And get plenty of rest during your summer break too. Sleep is so important and rest is important. It really helps to revitalize you and make you feel so much better, so you can do more of the things that you love to do and have to do. And make plans for the coming year. Like, maybe you're going off to college in the fall, or you're going to be starting a new job in the fall, or you're not sure what you're going to be doing in the fall, or you are going back to school for your freshman, sophomore, senior, junior, senior year. What are you going to do? Are you going to take different classes that are really tough? Do you need to get some background maybe during the summer? Don't really want to think about studying during the summer, but it might help you to get ready for those classes, to look them up, look those classes up, see what they involve, and see if you can get some background information to help you get a head start in the fall. And if you have to do applications for college or financial aid or anything like that, do that too. Work on that. And maybe just what you would like to do in the fall. Say you don't have plans for the fall. And remember, when you're doing that, think of what you love to do and what you're good at, and what you're curious about doing too. You've never done it before and you really like to try it. As long as you prepare for it, and you if it's something you have to be instructed on, get the proper instruction first before you try it. There's nothing that you can't do. So take a look at those options. And anything else? Do you have any other plans that I didn't mention? Do you have any ideas of what you can do this summer that is not just like what everybody else does? Something that really fits you and really resonates with you personally from the inside. Take a look on the inside and see what you'd really like to do, and see if you can do it. At least some of it. Maybe you can't do everything, but pick one, and then you do that. Maybe you can pick another and see how it goes. But anyway, I hope you have a great summer. Lots of fun, maybe a lot of learning and doing things that you have never done before, exploring and getting fit. And just feeling really good. And when the fall comes, you will be energized to start something new, to start the year off in school, in college, or in the workforce. And I hope it turns out well for you. Any questions or comments, email me at amy@acnlifecoach.com, or you can comment below. You take care, have a great summer, and I'll catch you again next week for another YouTube video. One of the cats, I thought she was going to come up here and say hi, but she didn't. So, take care. Bye-bye. Ow, she did. Before I got it off. See, there's Molly. Well, you can't really see her very well. She's one of our huggers, and she loves to hug. So, anyway, you take care and have a great summer. Bye-bye.